Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Varagist HQ. There is a message that came from Chief Admin Andy Bright. I think this message is directed to Reverend Bishop TD Angbara because it tag is tag at ROT Reverend Bishop TD Angbara. So I'm going to be reading the message, and afterward I'm going to be doing a little bit of contribution to this message so that we understand where we stand at this point. We know everything is still on course, but please just pay attention as I read the message. It reads, "Good morning. The pioneer stakeholders in charge of disbursing the grants to the masses have confirmed the grants in their various bank accounts as at 2 days ago, in bracket Thursday. Everything disbursement to the masses in Pioneer and other grounds are ready as it stands. Next week, bracket 8th to 9th September, going forward, is Sacrosanct for disbursement to the masses who subscribe for the grants. Below is a confirmed update from a Pioneer stakeholder released on Thursday, today being weekend Saturday. We the masses are therefore ready to resist any monkey hand that seek to creep in form of further delay in next week and going forward disbursement to the masses. The gospel truth. Shalom. I'm Chief Admin Andy Bright." This is a wonderful one. This is a wonderful one. If you listen, you understand that according to what we have been saying, I think it's still in line to what we are saying. You hear that when he said the pioneer stakeholders in charge of disbursing the grants to the masses have confirmed the grants in their various bank accounts as at two days ago, which is this disbursement have been confirmed. The pioneer themselves have confirmed it, that disbursement, that the fund is already in the account waiting to be distributed to the masses. We know that they are going to be distributing to the NGOs. And once the NGOs receive fund, what do you think that is next? Everything is on course. Everything is on course. So as it stands, the disbursement is sacrosanct. Disbursement is sacrosanct. There is no more fear. We don't have to be scared about disbursement again. So with the look of things, next week is loaded with a lot of good news. Next week is loaded with a lot of good news. And I've also received some message or some info from other angles stating that next week is a done deal. According to the information is that all this thing that we are experiencing is just a process to make this thing a reality. And another source also confirmed that the issue of the fund slashing, what do they call it, is just a social media thing that people should not take that into consideration. So if you're scared already about this fund slashing of a thing, relax your mind. That one is already is no go area. It's not go area that you should relax your mind. So by the special grace of God, next week is actually loaded with a lot of information, a lot of good news, because there is nothing holding the fund anymore. Before it was a government barrier, CBN barrier, IMF barrier, and stuff like that. And with the look of things, everything is on course. All those obstacles have been cleared for them to have disbursed into the stakeholders individuals account. That simply means everything is cleared, and that's the reason why they called for a signing of memorandum of understanding by the NGO. It has them to sign that MOU. So next week is loaded by the special grace of God. There is no point panicking or stuff like that. And I think I had one voice note talking about, I'm going to be sharing it with you very soon, talking about there is no way they can also slash your fund, because these funds are meant for project. They are not meant for you catching fun or just go and spend. No, they are meant for project. And for them to, since a fund is meant for project, there is no how they want to go and slash that fund again, because by slashing your fund, how do they want you to carry out the project? That simply means it's going to be an abandoned project at long run. So with the look of things, everybody should just be calm and, expect celebration. Expect celebration. Next week is going to be loaded with a lot of good news and celebration by the special grace of God. Without wasting your time, let me leave you with this voice note. I'll be coming back to make some additional contribution. Bye for now. Remember, this is Vera HQ. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do us the favor to subscribe and click on the notification bell for more updates. Thank you and remain blessed.
Good morning, dearly beloved members of this great platform. I bring you greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I trust we are all doing well and getting ready for the task that is ahead of us. I want to brief us concerning happenings, recent happenings in respect of our expectation. One of the key things I'm going to be talking about are two major things. Number one, I would want to address the issue of our expectations, dates, and what have you, time and dates. Then secondly, I also want to address the issue of slashing of the expected amounts to be paid. Well, first of all, let me appreciate every member of this great platform. I want to sincerely appreciate every member of this great platform. I want to thank God for our lives, His faithfulness, His love, His care, everything that pertains to our life and our stay here on earth. I want to thank God on behalf of everyone, because if one is not blessed with peace of mind and sound health, the response and reaction will be so terrible. I want to thank God as every one of us is trying to hold our heads up while we are distracted by so many happenings in our country. Yet we are not, they don't dictate how we speak or how we carry ourselves, most especially concerning this platform. I'm so grateful. Father, that you are not people who will take pleasure in stressing the admins that are working with us. God bless you and reward you for good in Jesus' name. Having said that, I want to talk about the time and the date. Like I've always said concerning our expectation, it is a process. And when something is going through a process, when an issue comes up, it is addressed and you see progress. The progress so far is so reassuring, and in no distant time, I see a great sign of celebration. With the briefing we had this morning, we have very strong hope that by next week, our celebration will be ascertained. Just get your dancing shoes ready and then be prepared. Don't say you're waiting. If there are people who are under you that you're supposed to share with, please get your list ready, as we are doing here too. And be rest assured that we are very close to our expectation. No time and date has been given, but it will come suddenly. That's what we are expecting. And we believe that with the assurance we have that it will happen this week that we're entering, all things being equal, like I always say. Then, secondly, another thing I want to address is the issue of slashing of the major expectation. There are key points that you must note when somebody is embarking on a project. If you say somebody is doing a major project, if you see, what do they call it? If you have been opportune to see the contract where where documents or agreements or whatsoever are signed, you'll be shocked the amount of money that is involved. I want us to come up higher. We were supposed to empower or um, embark on a project in our community. Do we think it is like opening a restaurant where you say, I want to buy 1 derica of rice? It's much more than that. So, whosoever is playing a mind game with some of the members of his platform is not a kind person. We are talking about projects that involve calculating the kilometer you want to cover. If you are going to give a street light to a whole street, what do you think it involves? I don't know why we are so liver that any little thing we just start fidgeting and we are afraid that this thing will not work the way we're expecting. Are we aware that contractors documents were signed before this particular grant was embarked upon? So it's not a child's play, and what you're expecting is not coming in naira. We are going to be paid in naira, but it's according to the conversion of the currency it's coming with. So I don't know how I can be explaining some certain things to adults as if they are children. Well, let me take it that most of us have not been opportune to handle major projects. Yes. But when somebody says that you're going to do a project and say, I'm going to slash the money, that means there is a fraudulent intent, because it's either you are not expecting the person to execute the quality of such projects, or the person shouldn't execute the project at all. It's like saying, let me slash it and give you half so you can go and spend it. It's not for spending. It is to execute a project. Yes, there is a particular percentage which will be communicated to us very soon. So it's not something that we will start playing. It's not playing a mind game. I wonder what those people that are sending such messages want to achieve. In our briefing this morning, we were told that nothing has changed. If there is any need, most especially those of us that subscribe for Pioneer, if there is any need that there is change in any way or in any form, I think the coordinators would have been the best people to come out to address us on such issues. And I don't think the international community have funds that they want to play around with. So if you've not gotten your mind settled on embarking on a project, then you're sitting on a long thing. It's for projects. And we want to see how we can transform lives and transform our society. So it's not a child's play. Please stop sending V-notes and information or writes-up that contradicts what we are called to do. Please, if there is any need that you want to ascertain, just send a message to me. I will respond to you. So I am addressing this issue and I don't want it to come up again. Nobody should send such information to the platform. In fact, nobody should send anything. We have coordinators that we are under. Let's get information from them and we'll pass it across to you. It's because their platform cannot take everybody. So, but we're supposed to give you the right information, and we're supposed to stand in the gap so that you are not affected negatively because of your health. So let's be guided. Don't take every information that you see that is flying all over. People will come up to cook up stories. And some people are set out to sell their slots. Some say buy more, buy more, buy more. You don't know whether the person you're talking to has even fed for that day. So I'm not in for that. I'm not going to tell you to start how do they say it? Fright frightening you to start taking decisions that are not what you want to do. You know what you want to embark on, and you know the amount of money that can help you to execute what you want to do for your community. So it's not an issue of saying go the more the merrier, buy more since they slashed it so that you add up. No, it shouldn't be that. So let's keep our minds focused on what we are doing and be convinced that we are on the right path. So it's not about frightening you, or maybe they have the intention of slashing people's money. Yes, fine. But I don't even want that coming close to me. Whatever is due for anybody to collect, that is what you are getting. I don't need any additional. It's not going to add up to what I have. Instead, it will reduce, because these things have spiritual undertone. These people who sacrifice their life savings and everything and gave it to a particular, so I say, let these people come up. And then somebody wants to hide it and keep something that you cannot spend even 1/3 of it. So I don't understand, and I wouldn't want people to be sending such informations to the platform. Please, let's be guided. God bless us all. I wish us the best of all through our lives and this weekend. We're looking forward to having a better news very soon. God bless you. Get those shoes ready for celebration. God is on the throne. Bye bye. Goodbye for now.